Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back at the base of Chuckle of this. I'm gonna do a text, baby. Man, I know it's back. You know what it is. Know what it is. What it is. Only place, only place, only place, only place. Go get it. Only place, go get it. Only place, go get it. Only place, go get it is right back. Only place you ever go get it is right back at the base. Chuckle the deuces. I would do text, baby. Man, I know it's back. You know what it is. Know what it is. Know what it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake men rise down. Front to word preach. Preach on. And I'm gonna say this again. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Proper word preacher, preach on. And today's talk we're gonna talk about is I wanna ask y'all a question. I wanna talk about the dope industry. For those men and women who how many y'all ever watch porn on the watch porn? Now, did you know that the porno industry worth 300 billion dollar industry? It made more money than NFL. It made more money than NBA. It made more money than NH NHL, which is stand for a national hockey league, and it made more than MLB. It stand for Major League Baseball. NBA stand for National Basketball Association, and NFL it stand for National Football League. But it made more money than soccer. It made more money than the golf. It made more money in all these organized sports. It made more money than politicians. For those who don't know, some people say when you watch porn, you get addicted to sex all the time. It's a scenery to watch porn. That they say if you go against against porn, you go against freedom. I've been hearing about this, and this is a white guy said this, and when I heard about it, I couldn't believe it. And they make people the Pakistanis and Israelis. They say a lot of that going on, and how's that said to get those two fighting and basically trying to get them to stay in the house and watch porn. When I heard this, I couldn't believe it. It was I was catching a video and I was listening to it. I couldn't believe what I just heard. No wonder why people think porn industry is bad. But in the same reason, everybody watch it. If porno industry is bad, then why does everybody anticipate to do it? I was watching couple of months or maybe about 4 or 5 months, quite months 4 years ago, but middle of one last year, two last year. I was watching whatever her name was. I think her name was she was playing a show called Love and Hip Hop, and her name was Johnny Blaze. Yeah, she had a porn in she had a the sex tape, and it wasn't going very well for her because when I saw that sex tape, the white dude looked like he just drilling out of the water pond, and the water leaking and leaking, sliding out of, and shaking out the water. That sex video was so bad, man. You know, the girl looked all cute, but she just really wasn't all that. Come on, are you serious? This is the bitch that actually got her boyfriend killed, and I'm surprised that if it wasn't for her, if it ain't her, who else gonna be? I wouldn't mess with these kind of females like that. I wouldn't. All you dudes that mess with women like that, y'all fools. Cause you gonna be a fall another victim after her boyfriend was. Any woman that matter. I'm sorry. That's why these so-called bad girls, they dangerous. They're just like these bad boys. They dangerous. That's why good men and good women need to be together, for they ain't got to deal with all this stuff. We're going to get married and have kids. All that lust need to leave it alone. I watched porn a couple of years ago, and I'm trying to stop, but I'm gonna give some time. I need to watch. I stopped watching it because I see why. the porn industry is so bad, but there's gonna be more people gonna watch this anyway. It's gonna be more people, and let's not act as if like church don't watch porn, cause church people do watch porn. They do watch just as much as everybody else. Even rappers, rock stars, everybody, even athletes, actors. Everybody anticipate porn industry now. They even get to the celebrities doing sex tapes after Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson did. And that was selling worldwide. Ever since they started doing it after Kim Kardashian and Ray J. Now I saw Kim Kardashian and Ray J, and the way Ray J hitting that, man, it's like Kim Kardashian was fun, and I bet she probably regretted doing that tape, and that's what claimed her claim to fame. And I ain't gonna lie, Ray J only do is make this woman famous, and this is why I think that's probably clown Kanye because he married her because she been known for some of the stuff she did, even though she made a mistake. Let's move on. Everybody did something because some of the men that married these women probably make a name out of themselves in the street. Some of these women that marry the men, they probably they don't know the men. He probably have a five six girlfriend way before he met her. But I'm gonna show y'all some why they think the porno industry, but also the porno industry is really racist. It is because if you watch interracial dating between black men and white men, no, not, no, it don't sound right for those y'all think it don't sound right. I'm sorry. For those who watch interracial dating, that you see a black man with a white woman and a white or black woman with a white man. I notice it that how black men portrayed and how they been traded in the movies. I notice it, or it's just me. Because when they start sleeping with females, I notice they've been portrayed as being seen as he just a walking mandingo dick. It's just the way black men betrayed, like it's a little boo and taboo mint, too bad taboo and tabooish for him to mess with other races of female. It's like it's forbid. He's like a piece of a bitten fruit. This is how they portray black men in the porno industry, especially how women have sex with him. I noticed that when they have sexual favors with certain women, they get it, but with certain sisters, for some reason, they're not feeling it what they felt like white guys. Because when I saw that Ghetto Gaggers, the way white guys how they portray these sex position as black women, they portraying them as that they've been seen as just this walking down escapade sex slave and call her a nigga bitch and all kinds of stuff and make it seem like black men can't be in protection of their women like white guys protected their women. Look how black men portrayed in sex industry, and look how white guys uh 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 portray how they portray it in sex and industry. White guys been saying they this maleness persuasion. I'm still the man. I'm still the dominant. I'm still the top dog and the head of the world. Black men been saying it is when he has sex with a woman. I'm just this walking playful dick. I mean, look how they portrayed it. And I watched porn industry, and they pop some fine looking females. You know what I mean? Hey man, but for some reason I couldn't put my finger to it. I, I said that these people are racist. These people are racist, and they ain't admit it. Just like they talk about this woman, Alexis Tex. Alexis Tex. If for those who don't know who Alexis Tex is, she refused not to do a sex scene with a black man. I always thought she was cute, man, but frankly, I don't get about her why she won't do a porn with a black man. For some reason, Alexis Texas, that's her name. That's fine. She don't have to do it. But some people come down on her and guzzle her out. Like, why you won't do it? It make it seem like she right. Look, you can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. But she don't want to lose that white fan base because she knows if she has sex with a black man, she gonna be damaged goods. She gonna be damaged goods. But damn, she has a nice hanging racket on her, man. I would have loved to tap that, but for her, the bitch is racist. Even if she is or not, she ain't had to do it. She don't want to. But for some reason, she'll do it off camera. If you can do it off camera, why you can't do it in the camera? See, she used the excuse. She don't want to lose her white fan base because it's this based on this a public translation of white supremacy. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. White guys should have thought about that when they messed with their women a long time ago. But they can't get mad. I don't get about white guys. When they can have any girl, any sleeping girl what they sleep with, but as soon brothers do it, that's a problem. You got black men doing that. They can sleeping in with a woman. Any woman they can sleep with or woman they sleep with. But as soon as a white guy do it, they try to do everything in spite of their power that think they can do what the white guy do, knowing they couldn't, because they got to control their their Johnny. You know what I mean? They're Big Johnny. And white guys keep it under control when they control their little woodiment. You know what I mean? That means. So look how black women been portrayed in the sex industry. You know, black women don't get more paid than white women. That is messed up. The only ones who do get more paid more than white women was forgot their names. Is and Misley Stone or something like that. Her name. She was a black woman. She looked good. She is cute. She is cute for a sexy ass female. Um, she even says she get more money than white girls in order to get better role men on the porn industry. Because well, you know what they say about porn industry: bad acting, but good, good sex, good performing action. You know what I mean? They do got bad acting, but good sex action. You know, I give them that. But and the other girl is Roxy Reynolds or something like that. That's her name, Roxy Reynolds. Oh, I love her. I love her. For those who don't know who Roxy Reynolds is, she one of the finest top of booty malicious man black porno stars. And Roxy, man, I love her, man. I love cheeky Cherokee the ass, Sky Black, and oh man, there's so many sexy porn stars, and I love Mrs. Desire. She's sexy too, and she followed me on YouTube. I don't want to put out the woman's name like that, but I had to say it. I love it. I love her. She is sexy as hell. Now, if I had a collar, I don't mind. I'm still a man. I'll do it in a minute. I drilling it out of that drilling and roll out of her ass. I'll do it in a minute. She's some sexy ass female, and there's a lot of sexy females in the porno industry. A lot of them. Who else? Who else would it be? Who else would it be? But my two most favorite one is her name is Flower. You know what I'm talking about, right? The way she just squirt. Oh my God. Who the hell is that? She is a fine ass white female. Damn. She's Italian or something. But damn, she look good. And Jack to me fire. I used to like her, but the way she act and her attitude, make it seem like she could do all that rough on any man, but soon as a black guy, she not into this sexually amphetamine as like she into the white guy. I don't get about that. See, that's what I'm talking about. But when a brother I'm telling you, black men and black women do need to work out their issues because they both know different than a white woman and a white man. They mess up in so many words. You know, if you want to date outside your race, do it for the right reason. And that goes to white people as well. Don't do it the wrong reason, because people still have an issue with this. When black men start getting to the in interracial dating, that becomes a problem, Eskimo and escalate. But when a black woman do it or a white guy do it, but a white woman, it's gonna be damaged so much good when she mess with a black man. She be damaged ungood. But when white guys and white black women do it, it's seen as honorable, it's being acceptable. I never understand it. If that's the case, then nobody shouldn't have anybody. Because if white guys and white black women can date anyone, black men and white women should date anyone too, right? Because they don't need to be dating other their own race at all if they can't date other race of people. I hate when people do that. I hate when a black man do this. They can see who can get into their women, who can't, and white guys do this too. Who can get in their women, they can't. Then nobody shouldn't be happy, and that goes to white women, that who can get into their man or not, and black women who can get into their man or not if they can't get into that person. I mean, it's sad, but that's just the way it is. It's always been like that. But I'm gonna explain. I don't know what this, And the last but not least, Ice Latin Fox. Oh man, I love her, man. She is a fine Latino woman. She is fine as hell. But whatever her name was, yeah, her. She was talking about it on Glad TV, saying there racism is going on in the porno industry. She ain't lying about this, and she was a top of milkman dubman of a white female. I'm gonna play it right here, and she's just gonna break it down to you. There is a lot of racism in the porno industry, and it's still seen as tabooish. Still seen as tabooish. But they trying to say it's more acceptable for a white man messing with a black woman. But when a black man mess with a white woman, it still is untaboo or booish, a taboo to mint. I don't understand that, but that's just the way it is. But it's gonna break it down. She gonna explain to you where all this coming from. You know, listen to this.
There seems to be like a white porn business and a black porn business. You even see certain things like, certain female stars, certain white female porn stars will be advised not to do scenes with black actors early in their career and then maybe do that later on. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. This is a topic that I was hoping you were going to bring up. And if you didn't bring it up, I was going to ask you if we could talk about it. So let me tell you the history of being within racial in the industry. The industry is very racist. There's no doubt about it. There's a white industry and there's a very small culture for us to do interracial, and it's not even enough for culture for some performers to survive because there's not enough companies doing interracial. The internet is lacking in racial. I don't understand that, but when I got into business in the early 90s and signed my contract, one of the things that I didn't understand was cable was buying my movies. So because cable was buying my movies, in the 90s, cable did not show interracial. And I was like, what? Like, I was blown away by this. Like, this is what? So,
I
when
like
I
her.
got out of my first 2 years of being under contract, I started to look around at companies that shot interracial. And everybody said, oh, we can't shoot you interracial because if we shoot you interracial, then you're never going to get to shoot another feature again. And like, this is like, I'm the performer. Like, I'm choosing who I am going to work for. So,
She have that
I
right.
went to shoot for Pussy Man, if you remember who he was. He was legendary in the 90s, and he shot this series called Pussy Man Auditions. And we sat down and talked about it, and I said, I really want to work with Shawn Michaels. I really want to do this movie, and I want to do this movie and not do any other movies for a long time. And then I want to come back, and for about 6 months, I'm just only going to do interracial, so that I can start to generate more scenes to be shot. And it was really a big deal to me. So, you know now, 70% of what I shoot is interracial, and 80% of what I direct and produce is interracial, and I do it because I want to keep as much work and keep the money flowing in that business and keep it afloat, so one day I can kind of have more of it relate to my own. When I have my agency, I represent every black male performer because no one else ever represented a black male performer. Like, are you kidding me? It was so easy, and I love how I was teaching them to grow and how many more girls I was introducing them. And I would tell the girls, you know, last agent who told you this is going to hurt your career it's his opinion. You have to have your own opinion as a star. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be Taylor Swift or do you want to be Rihanna? Like, you know, you have to decide. I knew that I wanted to be who I am, and I've always just loved interracial sex. It's just normal. I think it's incredibly hot. I think it's very sexual to watch because it's very three-dimensional. You know, when you have a beautiful set of big black hands on a nice white body, you get good pictures and stills of that movement. It's very three-dimensional and sexual for people. That's the draw to it, and because the business keeps it in such a small culture, it makes it seem still taboo. But every agent tells their girls that, which is bullshit. And the sad thing is, I just went through this with someone who did her first interracial. And so they charge more for their first interracial movie, which again, in the real world, with a paycheck, hello affirmative action, that would not be legal. And I will never pay a girl more through my production company doing an interracial movie. You're right as your rate. And she said to me, well, after my first movie, how much more can I charge per scene for interracial? And my answer to her was this: well, it depends how racist you are.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it right there. You know, she just breaking that down. Why the stuff is going on in the porno street. That the reason why there's the racism in the porno street, without no doubt. Who get to do more scenes, and then the other get more other than dude who don't get no more scenes than others. Than white porn to ebony porn. I mean, it is sad. And Roxy Rudder, that's my I love her, man. Man, she is sexy. But let's listen to the comments. I think anime. I think I think our mate of porn is low key because it's a real body and real sex. That is true. I like seeing real girls get down. I know that's right, man. Power to you, dude. Straight up. This is the only industry that I expose cannot be racist, but all the weird shit in important. Do you think it should be no denigration? Of course. There is Black is one of the few porn producers who make it a high quality interracial content. Of course, that's the only ones out there. This is the only industry that where I'm glad they are racist in keeping AIDS over there. As few porn have AIDS and actually HIV scenes. As a white guy, I don't care what color a girl is, but if a guy being too white, this is way is easily easily to fantasize that it's me. I can't masturbate a girl to been fucked by they you see you hear what this white guy he just exposed himself right there. If you are a black male I can't get mad if you could only watch black porn, or if it's only the way you could watch a white girl getting banged by a black dick. See, this dude is trying to explode himself. So let me get this straight, dude. Are you saying you can masturbate by a black girl being banging by a white guy, but you can't masturbate when a black man banging a white girl by a black dude? See, that shows you right there. This is the mindset. See, he can masturbate when he see a white guy fucking the shit out of black girl, but he can't masturbate because he's seen a black guy fucking the shit out of a white girl. See, you see that right there. That's just stupid, man. But hey, that's his personal opinion. I mean, it's crazy. And let's go on one more call. Head off to out of the head off and out of as Liz, head off to the alley. Liz, it was a while in her career. Alex Texas says she would not do interracial. That ain't in a long time. But what is as they says is true. I know. I'm gonna say to this, man. Look at this. Why being racist over a sex? That's a human nature, and I know because we got the biggest dick and superior. See, I never buy into dick, but that is some true. I'm gonna say this to black men: we need to be careful when we say stuff like that because you just expose yourself, dude. If you're gonna have sex with a woman, you better learn how to control yourself. Because black men still have a hard time with this. Yes, that's true. Black men have the biggest, largest penis than any other race of men. But, that's what get us in our ass into trouble in the first place. So be careful about that. Because you will never hear about white dudes having babies by different women. White boys have small dicks. Man, that's in every other goddamn race. Now, some of them have bigger, larger than any other men out there. It depends on the woman if she's seen it or not. But I'm gonna say, like, here's the last. Why you niggas mad over in the industry that that why you niggas mad over in the industry that recesses that the most majority of their money from white males control and owned by white males. White boys ain't dumb like most niggas. That is true. When their own women fuck with a black man, they are a they are discarded as a trash. Or of course, white porn star bars will lose their values because white boys will write them off. Of course, they is. Call it racist, but it is what it is. They got their own industry, so they have the God given right to denigrate mind the one's value because it's their own. It's their because their shit that is means to the because Carter is directly to them and meanly to them. Y'all niggas sound like y'all rather use y'all lower heads to smash in them overrated or worm out the white broads, including and uppity ones, to create the shit for yourselves. Y'all new age niggas ain't because it's so bright, and y'all wonder why we get disrespected. So fucking childlike. It's embarrassment. Jeez. Man, this been going on for years, man. I'm gonna say to this, and he's right about this. Like it or not, whites do own the porno industry and still do. This is why you see people like, let's say, like Alex, I forgot what these black porn stars' name is. Rico Starr, Wesley Pipes, Charlie Mack, and all the rest of them are not have the biggest budge like white males because it's still run by white male corporate. Let's be honest. Until we run our own corporate, and still they run their own corporate mecca, white mecca tournament, so black males can't get mad. So how can you get mad in embarrassment? Because white guys always been seen they're being the dominant dog in the world because all you gotta do is look at their goddamn culture. But when black men, he just the lowest of low of dog meat. Like he just brag about, well, I got a big dick and I can fuck. No, he got to do more than that. He got to show that what his dominant and what he can take the place and make his nation and be on his game. Like let's say Lexus Steele, whatever his name, Lexus Steele. He the only male right here. This guy, and he 45 from New Jersey. His real name is Clifford Todd Brock Jr. November the 28th, 1969. So other names is Lexus Steele and Hudson. So performance. So that means he made a movies like, damn, that's a lot of movies. 10, 119 as a farmer and 136 as a director. So he direct 30, 136 films, and he been doing scenes as 10,119. So he really from New Jersey, and he went to college in Mendentown. He attempted Mendentown High School, and he attempted Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, for 2 years before the graduate in Cedarburg University College of the Arts and Science with a double degree in history and African American Studies in 1993. So you know a lot of women probably on his dick, because I wish I was that guy. Women be all over me, but he the only one on top of his game. Lester Steele, I seen his movies, and he banged some hell out of the damn broads. A lot of chicks that he banged. He the only one stay top of his game. He the only dude. But why it won't be more brothers like this? Because he's in the white company. Not only he's an actor, he director and producer. So you can go to his website. So he really started for years. And the way he fucked the shit out of some of these women. But let's go to people like, you hear guys like Rico Starr. A lot of women crazy about this guy, Rico Starr, that this dude, Rico Starr, they crazy about this guy right here, especially a lot of ladies. It says actor and director. Do your own thing like some of these dudes do, so they can't get mad of this run by some white companies. There could be some black men company too, but stop bitching and start doing something about it. And all these but you don't see big names like Rico Starr and Lexus Steele and Jason Slayer They had their own thing without their own independent, without winning an award and stuff. They could create their own Academy attempted of war or stuff like that. Because let's be for real here, man. You know, there is some racism in the porn industry. There's no denying about that. It is. I ain't gonna lie, and it's kind of sad, but that's just the way it is. That's the way it is. You know, and I'm saying it like this: there's racism in the porno industry. It really is. It is. There's a racism in the porno industry, and it's always been like that for couple years ago. You know, but I don't think that we just hate it because we got big, big, humongous dicks that we can fuck any. Come on, man. If you a black man really believe that, then you walking a mandingo stereotype. But then you got these white males that really told off themselves. I can't masturbate of seeing a white girl getting fucked by a black dude, but I can masturbate seeing a white guy fucking the shit out of a black woman. You see, he's telling off on himself. He is saying, I can't sexually fantasize and sexual gratification to my women like a black man could. That's what he's saying. That's what this brother is saying, man. I mean, that's what this white brother is saying. And white dudes need to be careful when they say stuff like that, because basically you're telling off yourself that you're a racist, or you just hate the fact that your woman is fucking with a black man, and you want to sexually fantasize her being with you, but instead of she being with the sexually fantasize with a black man. I'm gonna say to this, man. There is some racism going on in the porno industry because I watch porn industry. I watch porn and I notice it, how black men been portrayed when they do a sex scene with a female, and how white guys when they do see having sex when they do a porn scene, and no wonder why white males always want all these lifetime achievement, a certain achieve awards, and it's not fair, but that's just the way it is. It's always been like that. But they still see white guys as gods, and they see black men as just he little to none. And just and it do need to change that because ain't nobody's god, and especially ain't no damn white guys. White guys are just men, just like anybody else. But for some reason, how you think they work the stuff they got? Matter of fact, I don't know what this guy's name is. Uh, uh, Lex Will. He did a video talking about it was some stuff that's going on. How the British royal people, how you think British royal people get the money of the slave trade and the drug trade? Yeah, this is how Europeans get this money. Europeans did not create this money on their own. They have a little help somewhere, even in the damn porno industry and all the rest of this other stuff, for activity and all the rest of the stuff. Because don't believe what the Europeans say, because they got a little help somewhere. Just like we couldn't do everything for ourselves. We built America with the blood, and they know it. Without the black community and anyone else, white Europeans would not have shit, and they know this. They're not dumb, and they can drive, and they can drive in they fancy cars and luxurious houses. But imagine they didn't get those things. They be out there struggling, doing all the crime and doing the things they do. I mean, come on. Knowing them, they probably shoot a 20 school building out there shooting kids, and then white guys throwing missile shots and blowing up other countries, and knowing white guys they robbing and robbing an influential bank, knowing them. So don't believe anything what you heard. Just lifting yourself up, things will get better, and even made better and unbetter. So my thing is this: that racism got to stop here. If it stop anywhere, but it stops including for someone that has been taught. I love women. I love sex, man, and making love with a woman, touch the breasts rubbing her thighs and making her legs just leaking off, just leak off her legs, just gliding and diving. Yeah, it's too much, but basically, it's better to make love to a woman. You know, cherish her, hold her hand, all that stuff. Because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for women. And you got to look at, but sex industry just got to be careful because the porn industry get blamed for all the things that's going on. But everybody watch porn. Everybody, you know, I don't know what I do. I mess my favorite female porn star. I love knowing them. I might have sex with them. What else? I mean, anybody who say they would not have sex with a porn star, they be lying. You got these women who will have sex with a male porn star, they be lying. Let's be honest. Everybody want be in porn now. Next thing you know, it's gonna be you already have celebrities doing porn. Then you're gonna have these newscasts doing porn. Everybody's doing porn now. Everybody wants to be a part of it. You got a cartoon porn. You got all porn, but people say porn is bad. Pornography. Don't get me wrong. Now, child pornography, that's fucked up, man. You need to put yourself in the jail because you're doing a lot of harm away from harmful people. So all I can say to this, people be safe and just be careful because there's a real reason why they come at the adult industry, adult films. It's going to be made for adults, adults only. It's not made for children and any children. So God bless and keep doing what you're doing, all right? And stop discriminating and this all this racism. Because if that's the case, everybody should be intermingled and mingle together. If we're going to mingle together. For all you ladies out there, you know what I'm getting at. Holler at me. But fellas, stay up, keep doing what you're doing. And if you people up with a woman, get close to her, close by. She know what you're talking about, all right? All right. And that's all I got to talk about today. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces. I would do text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace and I'm out.